what did I tell you 3 weeks ago, John Riley? Remember the press conference where Coach Prime refused to answer questions from the CBS reporter? And then the follow-up press conference, he refused to take any questions from the columnists of the Boulder Daily Camera newspaper and the Denver Post.
The media has the last bullet
in the gun.
Yeah.
Okay. So this war of words is just continuing between Coach Prime, and this is after they got their butts run off the field by lowly Nebraska. This is not Nebraska from the Tom Osborne days. It's not Nebraska from the Devaney days or the Frank Solich. This has been down on their luck, Nebraska, and they just pummeled them. I think at one point it was 28-0. Shedeur Sanders just got blasted again because he can't block. So anyhow, their Monday press conference after the really bad loss to Colorado, I think it was 28-3 or 28-6. Columnist writes, I just sat at the press conference with your 2-9 coach. Peter King then wrote, he refused to do an interview with me because I refused to refer to him as Coach Prime. I wanted to address him as Deion. And then another columnist wrote, Mr. Hollywood, all the glitz is gone. The revolving door roster that you've given us no longer works. And if you take away the bootlicker friends you have on the sidelines, what have you got left? You're 2-9 since last season. Like I said, you pick a fight with the media, they are not going to forget it when things are going bad, and things are going bad. And John Riley says,
that Peter King comment catches me by surprise. Why in the heck is that a deal breaker? Now you can question Deion. Why does he have this new name, Coach Prime? But if I'm a reporter and a person has changed their name or wants to be referred differently, you just refer to them by the new name. I mean, whether it's a legal name like switching to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or whatever it is. I mean, I'm surprised Peter King didn't say, yeah, whatever, I'll call you Coach Prime.
He don't want to do that. He's not going to bow down to a brand. He just wanted to deal with them, reporter, player,
right.
Reporter, coach.
But then that's just the way you deal with him. You know, you're going to deal with him in this Coach Prime persona. Now, does he still have Warren Sapp on the sidelines with him?
He's got all the guys. He had a huge entourage of, quote, as one of the columnists said, your Hollywood friends.
But are these like an entourage, like a posse, or are these like coaches on the call?
He's got a couple of NFL coaches on his staff, but he's got a posse that's around him all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do we know like how we would, what's the description? What's the identity of Colorado football? I mean, can we describe it?
Yeah. It's 2-9.
It's 2-9, but there's no persona there. It's just Deion.
That's right. It's all about Deion.
Yeah.
Deion coaching the sidelines, Deion with his bling, Deion with his cowboy hat and his jersey, and all the damn commercials on the telecast are about Coach Prime. 2-9, pal. We'll see if they can fix it. And now he lost his son. Deion Sanders has gone with a fractured forearm, and he just had surgery, and Shedeur is beat up. Interesting storyline to see how this season's going to go. And I said this a year ago. I said it before the season started this year. There's a lot of coaches going to run up scores on this guy.
And it's the Big 12, which is different than last year in the Pac, whatever.
I concur. All right, we go from